Most men believe that after 60, the body simply has to slow down. They've been told it's normal to wake up tired, to lose muscle, to have less drive and less energy for the things they used to love. They quietly accept that this is just aging. But here's the truth I've seen over 30 years in practice: that belief is wrong. The real story is that your body can still produce energy, maintain strength, and support a vibrant, active life. It's not about chasing youth or pushing yourself to extremes. It's about giving your body the raw materials it's been missing, so it can do the job it already knows how to do. And sometimes, those raw materials aren't found in a bottle of expensive pills from the pharmacy, but in 3 simple vitamins you can get at any store, in forms your body actually uses. These vitamins aren't exotic, and they aren't gimmicks. They're essential nutrients that, when used correctly, can change the way you wake up in the morning, the way you move through your day, and the way you feel about your life. Not months from now, but in a matter of weeks. So before you accept the idea that slowing down is inevitable, stay with me. Because in the next few minutes, you'll see how these 3 vitamins, used the right way, can help you feel more energetic, perform better, and live with vitality well past 60. Picture this. It's early morning. You wake up, sit on the edge of the bed, and run a hand over your face. Your legs feel heavier than you remember, your back a little stiff. It's not pain exactly, more like the engine just isn't warm yet. You head to the kitchen, switch on the coffee maker, and wait for that first cup like it's the only thing standing between you and the day. You drink it quickly, hoping the fog will lift. But deep down, you know the boost won't last. By mid-morning, you're moving slower. Tasks you used to breeze through feel like small hills to climb. You find yourself sitting more, avoiding the things that take too much out of you. Your mind feels a little less sharp, your body a little less willing. And in the evenings, when the day is done, you notice something else. That spark, the drive to engage, to connect, to push yourself, isn't quite there anymore. I've heard this same story from men across the country. Men who ran businesses, served in the military, coached Little League, fixed their own homes, men who are no strangers to work or discipline. They thought this was just the price of getting older. But what if it's not? What if the missing piece isn't willpower, but 3 key vitamins your body quietly stopped getting enough of years ago? I'm Dr. Katherine, and for more than 30 years I've worked side by side with men in their 60s, 70s, and even their 80s. I've seen their triumphs, listened to their frustrations, and studied their lab results. And I've learned something most people don't hear from their doctors: low energy, declining performance, and fading vitality after 60 aren't always caused by old age. Many times, they're the result of gaps. Gaps in key nutrients your body relies on to produce energy, regulate hormones, keep your circulation strong, and help you recover day after day. When those nutrients are missing, your engine still runs, but it's sputtering, working harder than it needs to, and never reaching full power. My purpose in this conversation is simple: to reveal the 3 most essential vitamins for men over 60 who want to restore their energy, improve their performance, and keep their vitality well into the years ahead. I'll show you why these vitamins matter, how they work inside your body, and exactly how to get them in a safe, effective way, without wasting money on gimmicks or overhyped supplements. Because when you give your body what it truly needs, it knows exactly what to do. And in just a few weeks, you could feel more alive, more capable, and more confident than you have in years. Here's what I want you to understand: your energy didn't just vanish because of the number on your birthday cake. It faded because of changes happening quietly inside your body, often over years. After 60, 3 big shifts tend to happen. First, your circulation slows. Less oxygen and fewer nutrients reach your muscles, your brain, and the systems that keep you feeling strong. Second, your body produces less testosterone and other key hormones, which are essential for strength, drive, and recovery. And third, your cells become less efficient at converting food into usable energy. It's like trying to run your car on low-grade fuel. These changes aren't always dramatic at first. They sneak in gradually. You notice you're sitting a little more, moving a little less, and feeling a little heavier in the mornings. But over time, the effect compounds. The good news? Just like an engine can run better with the right maintenance, your body can perform better with the right nutrients. And there are 3 vitamins that directly target these issues. They help restore efficient energy production, support hormone balance, and improve blood flow so your muscles and brain get what they need to work at full capacity. These aren't nice-to-haves. They're essential for any man over 60 who wants to keep living with strength and purpose. And the first one works like a spark plug for your entire body. Let me introduce you to Robert, a 67-year-old retired engineer who came to see me last spring. He told me, "Doc, I wake up tired, I get winded just walking to the mailbox, and I can't focus on reading like I used to." On paper, his heart looked fine, his blood pressure was steady, but his lab work told a different story. His B12 levels were low. Vitamin B12 is like the spark plug in your body's engine. Without it, your red blood cells can't carry enough oxygen to your muscles and brain. Your nerve cells struggle to communicate, which slows your thinking, dulls your memory, and even affects your mood. And without oxygen and nerve signaling working at full power, your energy tanks fast. This is especially important for men over 60 because absorption of B12 naturally drops with age. Even if you eat foods rich in B12, like beef, fish, or eggs, your stomach may not extract enough of it to keep your levels optimal. That's why so many men I test are running on less than half the B12 they need. For Robert, we added a high-quality methylcobalamin B12 supplement in a sublingual, under-the-tongue, form. Why sublingual? Because it bypasses the digestive system and goes straight into the bloodstream for better absorption. Within 3 weeks, he told me, "Doc, I don't need to drag myself out of bed anymore. I've got gas in the tank all day." If you want sharper focus, better mood, and more stamina, B12 is your starting point. But while energy is critical, it's only part of the equation, because your muscles, hormones, and bones need their own fuel to keep you performing at your best. Next, let's talk about the vitamin that acts more like a hormone in your body, vitamin D3. One of my patients, James, age 72, had been feeling weaker for years. He told me, "Doc, I used to split firewood and carry it in without thinking. Now my arms feel like rubber after just a few minutes." When we ran his blood work, his D3 levels were far below the optimal range. Vitamin D3 does far more than keep your bones healthy. It plays a critical role in testosterone production, muscle strength, immune health, and even your mood. Low D3 can mean weaker muscles, slower recovery, and reduced motivation, the kind that makes you want to stay in your chair instead of getting up and moving. Here's the challenge for men over 60. Your skin doesn't make vitamin D from sunlight as efficiently as it used to. Even if you spend time outdoors, you may still come up short, especially in the fall and winter months or if you live farther from the equator. For James, I recommended a daily supplement of 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3, paired with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado to boost absorption. Within 2 months, his strength noticeably improved. He wasn't just carrying in firewood again, he was back to working on his woodshop projects, something he'd stopped doing because he didn't feel steady on his feet. When your D3 levels are optimal, your hormones work better, your muscles respond faster, and your body recovers more efficiently. But there's still one more piece of the puzzle, a mineral that works quietly behind the scenes to keep your circulation smooth, your nerves calm, and your energy steady. The last essential nutrient on our list doesn't get nearly enough attention, yet it's involved in over 300 different processes in your body: magnesium. Take my patient, Alan, age 69. He came to see me complaining of nightly leg cramps, restless sleep, and feeling wired but tired by the end of the day. His diet was decent, he stayed active, but his magnesium levels were low. Magnesium is like the quiet conductor of your body's orchestra. It relaxes your blood vessels so circulation flows smoothly, supports steady heart rhythms, helps your muscles contract and recover, and keeps your nervous system calm. Without enough magnesium, you may feel tense, fatigued, and struggle with both falling asleep and staying asleep. For men over 60, magnesium is often depleted by years of coffee, alcohol, certain medications, and simply not getting enough from food. And since it's not stored in large amounts in the body, you need a regular supply. For Alan, we added magnesium glycinate, a form that's well absorbed and gentle on the stomach, taken in the evening. Within a few weeks, the cramps were gone, his sleep was deeper, and he told me, "Doc, I wake up feeling like I've actually rested." When your magnesium levels are where they should be, your circulation improves, your recovery speeds up, and your energy feels steadier all day. Now that we've covered all three, B12 for energy and brain function, D3 for hormones and muscle strength, and magnesium for circulation and recovery, it's time to bring them together and look at the bigger picture of how they can transform your life after 60. Here's what I hope you take away from this conversation. You're not powerless against low energy, weaker performance, or fading vitality. These aren't just the facts of life. After 60, they're signals from your body that it needs better fuel. B12 gives you the spark to start your day with focus and stamina. D3 strengthens your muscles, supports your hormones, and helps you stay steady on your feet. Magnesium keeps your blood flowing, your recovery smooth, and your mind and body calm. When you bring these three together, you're not just adding vitamins to your routine, you're restoring the systems that make you feel strong, capable, and alive. And you don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Start with 1. See how you feel. Then build from there. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, even late 80s go from dragging themselves through the day to feeling engaged, energetic, and confident again, simply because they gave their bodies what they were missing. You can do the same. So here's my challenge. Pick one of these vitamins and commit to adding it into your routine this week. Notice the changes. Then share your story, because you never know how your success might inspire another man to take his first step. Your best years aren't behind you. They're right here, waiting for you to fuel them.